Hello everyone. Yes, we are back right for another video. And today we want to discuss about uh, breast milk, right? When I was pregnant, I was uh, I was very ready and to breastfeed my child, like any other woman can be. You can be ready, yeah, to breastfeed your child. So when I was pregnant, when I was like 8 months pregnant, I was like, my breasts are just dry. My breast is not even leaking, because I always see that pregnant women, a time when they're due, the milk starting but mine was just dry. So I thought, oh, then I'm lucky. I can't wet my I can't wet my top. Can't. So I was well prepared with the liet, not liet, complete liet. So we went down till due date. Shockingly, I gave birth in a normal way, successful. Immediately after that, I was told to breastfeed my midwife, to breastfeed my baby. So I was happy. I was doing it like happy, but there was no milk in my breast. I was told it's normal. It can happen to any other woman, but keep on putting your child so that it makes the milk to flow. I kept on doing it repeatedly. I couldn't give him the chance even to relax. Just anytime I put it on my boo-boos. So till I was like, what is this child sucking? There's nothing. Even if you find like a clot, just a clot, with the clot, it's just disappear within the month. It won't help him. So I was like, oh, so a woman can get pregnant all good 9 months, but you can't have any signs of milk in your titty. So I was, really, these things, but the nurses will be nurses, and midwife too. They will keep on pushing me, just keep on doing, milk will come, milk will come. Do you know what? I did it till the next day when I was being discharged from the hospital. When I got discharged in the house at night, I kept on breastfeeding my child. Just that day, the whole of that day, I was breastfeeding. I tried my best to give him a titty. Because before birth, before delivery, I was asked if I'm going to breastfeed or I'm going to do bottle. I say no. It is my first time. It's my first child. I'm not doing anything but just to breastfeed him like a mother should do to his or her daughter or son. I have to do breastfeeding. So I breastfed my child like a normal after birth, after delivery. So at night, the second day, I did the same. After delivery, there's visit in the house. The midwife will keep on coming in the house. The weighing department will keep on coming to weigh the baby. So the next day also, there was nobody to turn up. But I keep on giving because I didn't know what to do. It is a first child. I kept on breastfeeding, but there was nothing. So I felt that for this child, I was like, he might be starving. So at night, when he was sleeping, the child just started crying, literally crying. He was painfully crying. So I started also to cry because I didn't know what was happening. This guy too didn't know what is happening. Then I noticed, I told this guy, you know what? In Africa, we buy milk from the shore. We warm and we give the child. And here I survived. So many people survived. Why not here? Can we go to fridge and get me? Just grab a milk, warm it please. Then make it lukewarm. Then bring it. Do you know my child sucked that whole bottle? This is the bottle. I put the milk on it. Meaning since from birth he's been starving. So it was third day I gave him a milk in this bottle. I just boil normal milk for tea. Not even skimmed milk, the normal one with blue container. So the next day, what we got to do? We say, no, we can't have it anymore. But the next day it was a visit in the house from midwife, you know. So I told, in the morning, I told his dad that, you know what, you have to go to Tesco, grab for me some milk. There's infant milk, the green. Let me, just a minute, let me grab it for you. I'm coming. Sorry, guys. You see, this is the milk. I bought it like 20. So my child has been surviving with this since that. This is the milk he's been surviving. So it reached a point, because it's a baby boy. You know how baby boys suck. Though it didn't suck me, so I imagine how I used to suck the bottle. So what I do, I used to, after 3 months, I buy Cerelac, the varieties of Cerelac. The one that I tried, that's for corn. He didn't like it. I think because he was too young. The digestion was not taking place nicely for him for that. So I just went for the normal one, Cerelac. So if it is milk, I put this, just a spoon, so that it can be a little bit heavy, thick when it turns 3. So when it get to 4, the same thing what I did, there was some food in Tesco's, the infant food, 4 months. So I started also giving him that. So my child started eating at 4 months old, those soft food. You might find potato mashed, and there is squash, how do you call? There's mix, there's even spinach, there's carrot, all types of varieties for infants. So he went, then he turned to 6. So when he's 6, there's still food there in Tesco that I can give him, varieties. But at 6 months, I started prepare for him my food by myself. Remember, now he was concentrating me food. He used to drink this much, but he reduced how many times a day you can now drink it. Now, this one, I just use it maybe the whole day. I can use 1 bottle, because I turned it to powdered milk. Now we are using powdered milk. He's surviving with powdered milk the whole night. At daytime, I try to give him this. And my friend, it was sad, because I bought this. You see, this is 60 disposable breast pads. I bought them. I bought like 3 of these. Then, baby nursing pad. These were the 2 boxes were from my midwife. She gave me this too, thinking that maybe after 2 days or 3 days, I will have flow, like seriously, you know. But do you know what? It didn't happen to me. I didn't have any milk in my breast. I didn't breastfeed. So I was told that it's not only me, maybe the other women there that don't breastfeed. Not because they don't like to, but because of the situation or the circumstances allow. Some they say that even if maybe your body was stressed, like you can fail to get milk, but no. It's just mine, it's just nature like that. Maybe I was told maybe, second baby I can maybe have a milk, but for this time, it didn't happen. It didn't. So even if I was not using any contraceptive pills that they can say, oh, maybe because of that. No. It didn't happen at all. I didn't have any milk. My breasts remained normal the way they were. There's nothing. So I was like, even I was pregnant after the my boo-boos had, they become big. So I was like, oh, this is a lot of milk. My friend, I'm just carrying meat. Nothing. It is meat. Maybe there's bone marrow. I don't know. There is nothing in my titty. I wish next time I try to breast. In case I change my mind to have second baby, I wish to breastfeed my child, It's not my wish. It's not my decision not to breastfeed my child. So anybody might ask me why I'm not doing it. It was not because I didn't want it. It was because it didn't happen to me. We tried. In fact, my boyfriend tried all types of their soup or every kind of food. My Kenyan people tried to advise me what to do this. It failed, my friend. I tried possible ways. I then went online to buy some kind of maybe things I can take to make it failed, completely failed. Up to now, my breast after third day, it was back to normal the way I was a girl. You know, this. So I think there are some people out there like me who's they can't even when pregnant, they can't, you know, those lactating mothers. Me, I was not one of them. I was not one of them. I didn't breastfeed my baby. He is 7 months, but I don't breastfeed him still. We stick with Cerelac. I do African porridge for him. And now I cook for him. I don't buy those ready-made food in the supermarket, but I just cook for him. But it's fine. But I was stressed up my mind because I was told even 2 tons or 3 tons from breast milk is very, very important to the child. It will help him to avoid so many things, maybe sickness or any other thing. But had nothing to do. Imagine, even after 3 weeks after, even if you take breast in his milk, you will even, I don't know. Sometimes you feel like you're seeing something very, very just scary to him. He doesn't cope with breast. So to ladies out there, don't get stressed, don't get worried if you're not breastfeeding because not you, not because you like not to, but it's normal. I was told by doctor it's normal. But I pray for my next, maybe my next child. I don't fail to breastfeed my child. I hope my hormones maybe change, may change. You know, I wanted to feel that. You know, to feel how mothers feel when they're breastfeeding their children. It failed. This is the same thing they asked me. How you want your delivery? Through blood, through water, it's the birth, yeah? Or normal OCC, C-section. I say no, I want to experience this thing normally. I want to go normal way. My midwife just laughed. But I appreciate everything went down well, despite I didn't breastfeed my child. So that's all that I can tell to any mother there who didn't breastfeed or breastfed the child, you know. And to my subscribers, thank you very much for continuing supporting me. If you have time, you can share, comment, and please, 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 humble request, help me to get some subscribers and continue supporting me in any other way that you can. You can give it a thumb, you can give it a like, share, please. I support you, and see you in my next video. Love you all. Be blessed. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.